black belt world champion 2021, Ana Rodrigues, taking on the brown belt world champion of that year, and Gabriela Pereira, promoted shortly thereafter. This should be fireworks, Kendall.
This is exciting. A-Rod moving up to the featherweight division, and the reigning brown belt world champion just promoted to black. So new division for Ana Rodrigues, who competed in the open class for the very first time. Not something we see all the time from the featherweights.
Ana putting the pressure on early in this bout. Looking to jump over to the other side. Liking the top action here from Ana Rodrigues early in this match.
I like this too. I like when we see Ana Rodrigues play like this, when she gets after it, she gets relentless. She looks for the finish. She is basically just hunting for the kill the whole match. When we get to see this Ana Rodrigues, we're in for a treat.
We're going to see a quick reset here as they move towards the boundaries.
And Gabriela's guard retention proving to, withstand the storm that is Ana Rodrigues here. Looking very calm in this position. A little surprised they're not resetting more in the center. I think they might just go out again, but if so, the referees will just drag them back in.
And looking to cut an angle here. Perhaps going to cook Gabriela for a moment before deciding to really commit to the pass. Also in prime position maybe to obtain an advantage should this not go all the way into a completed pass.
Nice composure from Gabriela as well, and using her toes to stay balanced, not getting too out of position, not allowing for the pass angle. Trying to stay as square as she can, but might get flipped over here to more of a turtle position, trying to avoid the advantage. They will have to go back to the center.
They'll start reset on the feet.
I love seeing the aggression from both of these ladies. Ana Rodrigues comes up on top from the pole, gets an advantage, and immediately into a big pass. But Gabriela back on her feet.
I believe time was called before the guard pull. This should be reset on the feet, but Ana obtains an advantage there on that double guard pull. Key strategic move.
Really exciting to see Gabriela bring in the intensity to Ana Rodrigues, who's known as one of, especially in the lighter divisions, one of the more intense fighters that we see. So really excited to see this in our new black belt here in Gabriela. We saw Ana's big pressure on top during the pass, but now we're going to be able to see what Gabriela is able to answer with in the top position of her own. But Ana Rodrigues, of course, has an amazing guard.
Ana opening the guard and looking up at the ref saying, she's stalling on top already. Ana wants to get this action moving. Of course, the referee didn't bite.
It was a little fast, yeah. A little fast. Gabriela looking to try to make her grips a little smarter before she tries to stand up and open the guard. But of course, remember, from the perspective of the ref, Ana Rodrigues needs to be attacking from the bottom as well. We can't just wait for the person to stand up. Here's where you might start to see, that strategy start to play in. Well, now she is up on her feet. Stand corrected. Gabriela is starting to stand up to open, but big frame from Ana Rodrigues, bringing her right leg over the top of the arm.
I'm liking Gabriela's position here, though. Really making life kind of difficult for Ana Rodrigues that she looks to thread that right foot in front. She does. A little better position now. But great pressure on top. It's good positioning here from Gabriela with her left knee on the inside. She was doing a good job stapling that hamstring down, but now Ana has a little more free range of that right leg. Ana's also pulled out the lapel here, wrapping that up. Definitely slowing down the pace, knowing she's got one advantage and time to burn. Yeah, Ana Rodrigues does a great job with her lapel work. She uses it quite often. When she pulls, she goes straight into a nice open guard, uses the lapel to off balance and sweep her opponents, come up on top, put on the pressure from there. But Gabriela with a very strong base, looking really calm, keeping her elbows nice and tight, not letting her elbows get too far separated from her body. Big kick from Gabriela, trying to free
her arm out from that lasso position.
Anna again looking to unravel that lapel, wrap the foot.
Yeah, we've seen that foot on the lapel a lot this competition. With Gabriela creating great pressure to the side, it looks like she's getting into a good passing position, but with that foot on the lapel, Anna Rodrigues is able to keep her at bay, tilt her back to the left, and keep her guard nice and safe. About 5:30 left here. Anna Rodrigues winning by 1 advantage.
As you pointed out, Gabriela's base really, really strong here. Has not been really out of balance once thus far. But Anna Rodrigues also preventing any forward progress for the Qatar BJJ representative here.
Anna Rodrigues potentially can hunt triangles here with those big, strong collar grips. But now Gabriela answering with some big passing pressure of her own. Double unders here, holding that collar tight with her right hand. This is the best position we've seen her in so far in this match. Could potentially answer with an advantage or a pass of her own, even up the score, get ahead. Anna doing a good job opening her knees, dropping her hips back down, looking composed. Trying to walk her hips back and create some separation and bring her legs back inside.
Big stack attempt for Gabriela. Anna survives the storm there, gets back into a much, much better position.
I'm liking what we're seeing here from Gabriela. I'm really liking this pressure and the movement that she's creating, although now Anna has really recovered into a better guard position than she had before, so might start to see a little more offense from her here, looking for some sweeps, some attacks. Might be looking for some lower Sao Paulo type passes here from Gabriela, which is a little rare in these lighter divisions. But now Anna Rodrigues kind of cutting an angle, looking for a grip on that far arm, rotating her hips around, which is the risk here with these lower passes.
That can be very uncomfortable if you're not used to that style of passing, and deceptively effective, right? From a spectator's point of view, you might see an angle to the back, but if there's a strong underhook, a pass is available. You see the guard almost open now of Anna Rodrigues.
We do, and Gabriela has a strong underhook on her right side, so the back wasn't really threatened there, but it wasn't enough to open the guard of Anna Rodrigues in that compromised angle.
So a great counter to the closed guard, right? We often don't see that, as you mentioned, Kendall, in the lighter weight classes, and what normally is a very safe position that takes some seconds off the clock. Well, now that's no longer so comfortable for Anna Rodrigues on bottom.
Yeah, absolutely. You do have to wonder, Gabriela's ideas here about the time running down, 2.5 minutes. Anna Rodrigues very comfortable here with her 1 advantage lead.
Looking a little flustered, though. Looked up at the referee saying what's going on, but that is a pass attempt.
Yeah, absolutely. Very active position, but now opts to stand up instead.
Now we have Anna dropping into the squid guard here. Lapel overwrap of her own leg. This can really slow down the top player. She may look to actually switch the grip in her right hand, turn her hand over, which will allow a little easier inversion.
Yeah, Anna doing a great job with her left foot on the hip, using that to cut an angle with her hip, and now bringing the left leg over the top of the shoulder, possibly looking for an omoplata here, pushing on that wrist. Gabriela doing a great job keeping her right knee inside. 1:30 left on the clock here. Anna Rodrigues still with that 1 advantage lead. But now the right arm of Gabriela, although she looks comfortable, does look a little exposed from this angle. She doesn't seem too worried about it, but it looks a little strained here on the shoulder. Gabriela probably hoping to step over the leg on that left side and start a passing sequence.
And Anna has completely isolated that arm, as you mentioned, Kendall. It's sort of just hanging there.
I think Gabriela is so focused on stepping over that far leg. She's doesn't seem too worried about the arm, but you have to be careful there because it can switch in an instant. With the squid guard, though, it's going to be very difficult for Gabriela to clear that foot.
Gabriela also does have a lapel grip of her own, which may restrict any attempt at a Kimura that Anna may think about. Under a minute now, in fact, 30 seconds left in this matchup. Anna's still up just by one advantage here. It's going to go down to the final seconds of this match.
May see one last-ditch attempt here from either athlete to put a little bit more on the board. With 10 seconds to go, wrapped up in the lapel on the left side is Gabriela, hard to move. Searching for the finish here, and time will elapse with that one advantage on the board for Anna Rodrigues, winning the black belt European title. The current reigning black belt world champion moved up a weight class, fought in the open class, had a great performance there as well, and now with a finish in the final.
Still a great debut in the black belt division there for Gabriela Pereira, coming off of her brown belt world title. She's going to be a force to reckon with in future tournaments, no doubt.
Absolutely. Excited to see what she can do. She's very aggressive. I like her style. It's going to be great to see.
Next up, we're going to see the lightweight final between Natalie Tata Ribeiro taking on Janina Menzies. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.